If you're over 60 and you're constantly coughing up phlegm, clearing your throat, or feeling like there's always something stuck in the back of your mouth, you're not alone. But here's what most doctors never tell you. It's not just because you're getting older. There are 5 specific fixable reasons your throat is full of mucus right now, and today I'm going to walk you through every single one of them. I'm Dr. Zack, and I've spent the last 15 years helping people just like you get their lives back. Because let me be clear, constant throat mucus isn't something you have to live with. But before I reveal those 5 reasons, you need to understand something important. Your body makes mucus for a reason. It protects your throat, it keeps things moist, it traps germs. The problem isn't the mucus itself. The problem is that you're making way too much of it, and today we're going to figure out exactly why. The first reason your throat is full of mucus after 60 is something called postnasal drip, caused by chronic sinus inflammation. Here's what happens. Your sinuses are supposed to drain down the back of your throat naturally, but as we age, our sinuses become more sensitive to inflammation. Things like dust, pollen, pet dander, even sudden temperature changes can trigger inflammation in your sinuses. When that happens, they produce extra mucus to try to clean themselves out. And all that extra mucus runs down the back of your throat throughout the day and all night long while you're sleeping. You wake up needing to clear your throat. You're constantly coughing. By midday, you feel exhausted just from dealing with it. The solution here is often simple. Start using a saline rinse in the shower, not a neti pot, not those complicated systems. Just warm salt water in your palm, lean into it gently. Do this once a day for 3 weeks, and you'll notice a real difference. But here's the part almost nobody talks about. The second reason you have so much throat mucus might actually be hiding in your bedroom at night. When you sleep, your body's position changes everything about how mucus drains. If you're sleeping flat on your back, gravity isn't helping your drainage system. The mucus pools in your throat instead of draining naturally. So here's what happens. You accumulate mucus all night. You wake up feeling like you're drowning in it. And if you have any inflammation at all in your sinuses or throat, sleeping flat makes it 10 times worse. Most of my patients who switch to sleeping with their head elevated at least 30 degrees report noticeable improvement within 2 weeks. It doesn't have to be extreme. 2 or 3 pillows or a wedge pillow changes the entire game. Your body can drain properly. The mucus flows where it's supposed to go. The third reason is something I see constantly, and it shocks people when they learn about it. Acid reflux. Now, you might be thinking, acid reflux is about the stomach, right? Wrong. Acid reflux doesn't always give you heartburn. In people over 60, what we call silent reflux is incredibly common. This is when stomach acid travels up into your throat without you necessarily feeling that burning sensation. Instead, your body responds by producing extra mucus to protect your throat from the acid. You end up with a constant sore throat, that sticky mucus feeling, maybe some hoarseness in your voice. You cough more, you clear your throat constantly. And here's the thing, you might not even realize acid is involved. If this is already helping you, do one quick thing. Subscribe, because I share science-backed health tips exactly like this every week, and you do not want to miss the next one. Okay, back to the acid. If you suspect silent reflux, try eliminating trigger foods for 2 weeks. Spicy foods, coffee, alcohol, fatty foods, big meals. See if your symptoms improve. Usually they do. You can also try taking your evening meal at least 3 hours before bed. The fourth reason might surprise you because it's something you probably never thought connected to throat mucus at all. Dehydration. Yes, dehydration. When you're not drinking enough water, your body's mucus becomes thicker and stickier. It doesn't flow as easily. It gets stuck in your throat. You also produce more mucus overall because your body is trying to compensate. It's counterintuitive, but drinking more water actually helps your mucus become thinner and less bothersome. Most people over 60 are chronically slightly dehydrated, and they don't even know it. Your thirst sensation decreases with age. You might not feel thirsty when you actually need water. Aim for at least half your body weight in ounces of water every single day. So if you weigh 180 pounds, drink 90 ounces of water. You'll be amazed at how much this helps. And number 5 is the one that changed everything for many of my patients, and it's also the one that surprised even doctors when we started understanding it better. Histamine sensitivity. As we age, our body's ability to break down histamine decreases. Histamine is a chemical in your body that causes inflammation. It's involved in allergic reactions. When you can't break it down efficiently, it builds up. Your sinuses become inflamed. Your throat produces more mucus as a response. This is why so many people over 60 suddenly develop new allergies or sensitivities to foods they've eaten their whole life. Common high histamine foods include aged cheeses, cured meats, tomato sauce, avocados, and fermented foods. If you remove high histamine foods for 4 weeks and your mucus problem improves significantly, you've found your culprit. You can always reintroduce them slowly and find your personal threshold. So here's what I want you to do right now. Pick the one reason that resonates most with you. Maybe it's the sleeping position because you already sleep flat. Maybe it's the dehydration because you know you don't drink enough water. Maybe it's the acid reflux because you've been having heartburn. Pick one. Change one thing this week. I guarantee you will feel a difference. Because the fifth, the fourth, the third, the second, and the first reason all have one thing in common. They're all fixable. Your throat doesn't have to be full of mucus. Your mornings don't have to start with coughing. You don't have to spend the whole day uncomfortable. If nothing improves after trying these 5 solutions, of course, check in with your doctor. There are other conditions worth ruling out, but most of the time, one of these 5 reasons is exactly what's been happening in your body. And now you know what to do about it. You've just learned what most people never discover: the real reasons behind the symptom that's been bothering you. You have the knowledge now, you have the tools. What you do with them is up to you. And if you found this helpful, subscribe for more health insights delivered straight to you. I'll be back with another science-backed truth next week, and you deserve to hear it.